Hello. There are nearly 400,000 Division I athletes in the U.S. today, and only about 35% of them are on scholarships at their respective schools. This means that most of them are paying the high tuition bills to attend these colleges and universities. Because of these high tuition bills, many of the student athletes don't have any excess or extra cash to spend on themselves for necessities such as food. These athletes bring so much prestige and money to their schools, so the real question is, why aren't we paying these college athletes? This has been an ongoing debate for several years, and there's a case to be made for both sides. In my opinion, Division I athletes are some of the busiest people in the country. Not only do they have to attend classes and do homework, but they also spend nearly 80 hours a week competing, practicing, or watching film for their respective teams. This takes up almost all the rest of their free time that they would have to maybe work a job to make money. Because they can't work, they may be forced to cut back on spending if they don't have any extra money. One of the biggest cases of this that has really sparked the debate recently was this past year when Shabazz Napier, a two-time NCAA champion for the University of Connecticut and one of the best college athletes of all time, mentioned in a post-game interview that he would sometimes go to bed starving. This is crazy due to the fact that according to a news article on ESPN, the NCAA tournament for college basketball grossed nearly $1 billion off of games in 2013. This also includes a $700,000 for a simple 30-second commercial during the Final Four. With these college athletes making the NCAA this much money just for playing games, I believe they should definitely receive some sort of compensation. Even if this compensation just means that athletes get free meals so they don't have to go to bed hungry. Another argument to be made is that college athletes not only bring positive reputations and money to their institutions, but they also put their own health and safety at risk. A good example is this past NCAA tournament when Kevin Ware, small forward for Louisville of Kentucky, broke his leg in a gruesome injury. Due to this injury, Kevin may never be able to walk the same, which may hinder his ability down the road to get a job and make money. Another example is college football players put their safety on the line every game. Concussions are becoming more and more prevalent in today's society, and they're something we need to be careful about. These college athletes are not only putting their own safety on the line without the reassurance of money benefits in case they actually do get hurt, but they're also putting the rest of their careers on the line. These athletes should be entitled to money benefits for putting their own health and safety on the line for the school just in case an injury hinders someone for the rest of their life. One of the last key arguments to be made for why student athletes should be paid is the fact that universities can use players' last names on jerseys and other apparel, which brings huge name recognition, prestige, and money to these programs and universities. If a university is allowed to use the names of players, then how does this not entitle an athlete to some sort of benefits? It was reported that jersey sales bring in millions of dollars each year to universities, and not one single dollar goes to these athletes that are the reason for this money. It is crazy that universities can make money off of their players, but players can't accept a single dollar for a simple autograph or picture. The NCAA is a billion-dollar business and is only right to compensate the athletes who bring in these big bucks for the NCAA. These athletes deserve compensation for the hard work, blood, sweat, and tears they put into the programs each year. As a country, I think we really need to see the reasons why D1 athletes should be paid, and we should figure out that we should compensate them. Thank you.